Marcus Carlson is here. First, to a massive deal by Facebook that's attracting a lot of attention.
A lot of attention indeed, Luke. The social network is buying the messaging application WhatsApp. The stock and cash transaction is worth an eye-popping $19 billion, and analysts they're split on whether that price tag is actually worth it. Some call it a desperate move by Facebook. Others say that founder Mark Zuckerberg has found a perfect fit. Julia Seeger has more.
The world's largest social media is buying itself a facelift. Facebook hopes its purchase of WhatsApp will help it reach another billion users. The $19 billion price tag has raised eyebrows, but some say it's a good fit.
But when you look at how much growth WhatsApp has managed to achieve over the last number of years, going from around 200 million users to 400 million or 450 million users, which is way more than the likes of Twitter, I think it's a way for Facebook to maybe engage the younger market, which it has been losing favour with over the recent quarters.
WhatsApp enables people to send texts, photos and videos on their smartphones and charges users $1 a year. The application has 450 million monthly users, 70% of whom use it every day. The service is also adding 1 million new users each day. And when dividing the enterprise value by the number of users, WhatsApp customers look cheap at about $40, compared with a Facebook user or a Twitter user. The deal, however, is also raising fears that Facebook and other technology companies are starting to become overzealous in their pursuit of promising new products and services. Analysts say messaging apps are volatile and that WhatsApp could soon become overrated. They also wonder how Facebook will make money from WhatsApp. Its founders have so far been against ads and other gimmicks.
Now, there are renewed concerns that China is heading for an economic slowdown. China's manufacturing industry, at least, seems to be going through a rough patch. A key reading of manufacturing from Market and the bank HSBC came in at a 7-month low in February. The index fell to 48.3 from 49.5 in January, and anything under 50 signals a contraction. Let's do some more number crunching. The private sector in the Eurozone shows signs of steady growth. A reading of both manufacturing and services from Market fell back somewhat from January, but the drop was only marginal and it remains well above the 50 point that signifies an expansion. To be specific, the PMI index in the Eurozone came in at 52.7 in February. Germany is powering ahead. Its individual reading is at its highest level since June 2011. One worrying point is France, as its reading is at a 9-month low, and its manufacturing and services sector are still contracting, as you can see there, from that 47.6 figure. Let's take a look at how the stock markets and how they digested all of those figures. We saw a mixed picture in Europe at the close. The China manufacturing data weighed on shares, particularly in export-dependent Germany. The DAX down almost 0.5%. In the United States, the stocks, they finished higher. A report showed that U.S. manufacturing is accelerating, and that helped shares, with the Nasdaq ending 0.7% higher. Investors, they appear to like Facebook's deal for WhatsApp, as its shares gained 2.3%. Looking at some other individual company news, shares in electric car maker Tesla soared over on Wall Street, gaining more than 8%. It follows a strong fourth-quarter report from the American firm. Investors liked Tesla's prediction that it will sell 35,000 vehicles this year. That's a much higher figure than first forecast. And shares in the world's biggest retailer, Walmart, fell back over on Wall Street. It comes as the company reported a 21% drop in fourth-quarter earnings to $4.4 billion. Weak U.S. sales during the holiday season and costs related to an international expansion weighed on the bottom line. And here in France, shares in Europe's biggest airline, Air France-KLM, gained somewhat. It came even as the carrier reported a €1.8 billion loss for the full year 2013. The airline blamed a technical tax write-down, but it says the underlying business is actually making money again and is improving further. All right, on that high note for Air France-KLM, I'm going to hand it back to you, Luke Brown.
Marcus, thank you very much for that. You're watching France 24 live in Paris. It's time now for our media